Yo, it's your boy BigDonSkillz once again bringing you another video. So today we're going to be talking about the high-res situation with cross-platform and cross-progression versus the PS4, PlayStation, Sony just acting up and being silly as usual. So if you don't know, Hi-Res Stu, who is the CEO and president of Hi-Res Studios, he tweeted at Sony to call them out for their lack of progression over cross-platform and cross-progression across many games. You know, a lot of companies are pretty open and willing to do this, but as everyone knows, Sony's been kind of like the bump in the road for a lot of crossplay. Now, I don't know about you, but we've all wanted crossplay for years. Like, I can't imagine how many situations I've had where I had an Xbox 360 and one of my boys had a PS3. We all had Call of Duty, because Call of Duty was that game back in the day. We're all trying to play with each other, but of course we can't because we're teenagers and we can't just be going out buying games and consoles like it's nothing. So, you know, it's a weird thing, and Sony's just been holding back on it. With the only two notable games right now, I believe, are Fortnite and Rocket League. And a lot of companies seem to be showing the fact that they're open to it, but you know, Sony's always got to stick up there, you know what. So I don't know, man. But here's what Hi-Res Stu had to say. And the tweet is as follows: "Hey, at Sony, at PlayStation, it's time to stop playing favorites and tear down the cross-play / progression wall for everyone. We have Smite, Paladins, and Realm Royale ready to go when you are." And he had to top it off with a little clip from Ronald Reagan, you know, the speech that helped end the Cold War. He just tagged them in there. So he threw hella shade over at Sony. It's actually kind of funny, but it's a pretty good tweet, and it proves a pretty good point. The fact of, we've been waiting for this forever. We've seen the potential of cross-play and cross-progression with Fortnite, and whether you like Fortnite or not, you have to admit that that was revolutionary, like so revolutionary, and no one seemed to really talk about it. I think people are so unappreciative. They didn't really say much about it. I made a video about this a long time ago, and I just thought that like this was one of the biggest and most revolutionary things that's happened in gaming, and no one just really talked about it. I mean, cross-platform, cross-progression, it's just something, like I said, everybody's wanted for years. And you have Xbox and the Switch doing it, the Sony and Nintendo. Nintendo, honestly, is the last one I would have thought would have tried to do cross progression. So I don't know, dude. Hi-Res Stu did his thing, and I like the fact that he actually called out Sony on it. I think there's a lot of people who still stand by Sony too, and they're like, well, Sony sells the most consoles, and they're doing really good with their console sales. Why would it matter? You know, they're gonna lose out on their sales, and I don't know. I think that's a load of BS, and it's really as easy as a Switch, because Sony's doing this program, I guess, essentially like a beta for it. But that's also BS, because if you look back on old news, I believe it was Fortnite who had a long time ago. I remember probably like season 2 or something. There were some people that found that like Xbox players were leaking over into like PS4 games, but they had like these different names. They had these really weird names to the characters. If you haven't heard about it, look it up. It just goes to show that this has actually been enabled for a long time, and I think it's literally almost as simple as a flip of a switch and some minor maintenance. You know what I'm saying? So Hi-Res said they're ready for it. I bet you a whole lot of other companies and games are ready for it. So hopefully what Stu said gets everything going, and not to mention the timing of this video is good, because right now they're doing maintenance for Paladins, and after that's done, there's going to be cross progression between Xbox, Switch, and PC. So if you have an Xbox account like myself, I'll be able to cross progress everything on the Switch for the rare times that I decide to play it on the Switch, and on PC, which I've been wanting to make the PC transition for a while. So that's good news. Hopefully Sony gets their stuff together, and that's all I really got to say for this video. So once again, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm gonna be stepping out here in a second. If you liked the video, you already know what to do next. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, once again, you already know what to do next. So I appreciate everybody who stopped by. If you got more topics you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments section, or check out my Discord. Let me know in the Discord. You know how it is. Everything's gonna be in the description section. And I hope everybody has a good day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.